What is up, everybody? Pour your drinks, have a seat. It's time to speak sassy, drink classy with the Sassios. I am Roel the Rabbit.
I am Pink Dreams, but you call me Panky.
I'm I Bird from
Zakai, Too Fly.
Miller J, but y'all can call me Miller.
Period. And my name is Queen Judy with the fat ass booty.
Hey.
Period. And
I heard that shit was flat.
no, it's not.
Oh, she a pancake out here in these streets.
I can't say nothing. I got the flattest booty in the chat.
I got a flat ass, but it's still wiggle though.
Hey.
Little booties matter.
Little booties matter.
Little booties do matter.
The thing about it is that it's not little, but it ain't like this either. It ain't that nice little apple bottom seed. It's the teacher's apple. That's what I call it. The teacher's apple. You know, the one that look like this on the bottom.
Not you give her half a little Debbie.
But she's look like goddamn W.
W booty, let's go.
You're like,
got the dog.
You got the autumn, and then you got the me.
See, and the older we done. Is perfect for what we wanted to get into today.
You got the Miller.
Y'all gay.
Gay stuff.
It's gay, real gay.
You need to like spread your whole hand out for
Real
me.
pride, real everything. What's up?
We're getting real gay up in here.
Look
I
at that
cannot.
booties.
Cause y'all gay.
You
Look
can
at that
I ain't gay.
Look at that booties.
All
Y'all
right,
ain't
so my
straight.
first thought,
Y'all gay.
did anyone have like a gay awakening, like the moment they just realized they were gay as fuck? It's
Y'all
not,
just
it's not
woke
the
up
same.
gay.
Exactly.
That's how
Like
gay y'all
I
is.
had a gay awakening. There was a particular moment for me where I was just like, shit, I am gay. I'm like, what the fuck? Did anyone else have that? Was that just me?
No, I had that for sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to
Never
think hard.
clicked for me.
Hella
It
cartoon
never
I'm gonna
clicked.
say for Pinky,
Rob,
for this one, for Judy, it was like y'all popped out the vagina and was like vagina and went right back in and came back out and was like vagina. And then our
Literally.
bird song came out and was like, bitch, yes.
I'm here to play.
Smack him on the ass.
Like,
And I came out like hetero.
But that was definitely me too. I really thought I was straight as hell for the longest time, and I defended myself saying I was straight, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, saying I was hetero flexible. But we see how that turned out.
It is made up by her.
It wasn't made up by me, first of all. It wasn't. It was made up by the kink community, and I adopted the term. It just wasn't fully factual. That's the only
She
thing.
used to always say that shit, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is hetero flexible? Is that like bi-curious? Like, what is that?"
Yeah, bi-curious.
It-
I don't know.
She was
I feel like
straight at the
you
time,
are.
but $3 and $20.
See, $20 is $20. I'll let you know. What?
For me,
Hold on.
I was first to jump with some coochie. Now some peen, I was like,
And that was a total
Yeah,
opposite.
it was kind of
Nah,
weird.
it was total opposite.
It was really a weird, awkward
It
space.
was
for
so
me.
opposite.
Like
And
it was
then-
nasty.
Yeah, when I went to college, one of my friends stayed with me in my dorm for a little bit. It was a girl. That was my first time seeing a girl naked in a long time, like a very long time. She came around that corner. I was like, girl, something wrong. This ain't right.
You got too many two
I
things.
would have
and you
went
missed
like, "I got the book bag. Hold on."
Girl, you missed something.
I was looking at her like, it's all flat in the front. What's going on?
Don't act like that ain't a lesbian thing. Backpack.
Backpack bring back too many
Boy,
memories.
they be coming with that backpack ready too.
Listen,
That can go
Backpack.
all night too. Yeah.
My girl to enjoy.
I didn't really have no
Yeah.
backpack experience. They just be telling me to come over to their house for a sleepover, and then they got all the
sleepover
equipment there.
is wild. We all know what sleepover mean.
I didn't. I learned that day.
Yeah, I never had that type of sleepover either.
I ain't never had a sleepover.
I did, and that was my first encounter physically
Because you
with a
nasty. It's like,
girl.
I
Yeah,
had
I
quite a few sleepovers. I can't even.
That was my first encounter, and I was in Ooh.
Care to elaborate?
Y'all some
I wasn't
nasty
home.
ones.
Me?
Come on,
The one that said
sleepovers.
that
Oh,
the
I
first
mean-
encounters, your sleepovers,
Let's sleep over. Let's sleep over.
Y'all
It's a
nasty.
safe space. This is a safe
That's who I am.
space.
Come on in and tell this story.
Yeah.
Come on in
I
a little
was
bit
like,
more.
yeah, I
A
was
little bit
asleep
more.
next
Slide
to
on over.
you.
First time around, it was a girl I met on this like lesbian dating app called the Her app. I'm not sure if y'all have heard of it.
I
So
still
we
got an account on that
Me
thing.
neither.
linked up. We went to a car meet, and then it was like our first time like hanging out ever. And we had sex in the car on the parking lot of the car meet.
Raunchy.
Yeah, and then we went back to her house, and we had sex again. Went to sleep, woke up that morning, had sex again, and then I was like, all right, I gotta go home. Because we can't be
It
fucking out
was-
there.
It was given. I ain't carpet munching. We bumper munching.
Listen.
On the car. On the car.
Yeah.
Let me put
Yeah,
you on the hood.
Luckily, she had like dark ass tips, so like didn't nobody know, but we were towards like the back of the lot, and so it worked out. Second time, it was with my sister's former coworker.
Okay.
How
You're
you even meet
nasty.
her?
Hey, it was fun. She wanted it more, but hey, things work out. She likes the real crazy types of girlfriends, and I'm like, yeah, I'ma just exit because I don't. Mm-mm.
A lot of girls be liking that toxic shit, and it's
Yeah,
like
I
be going
don't.
too
I
far.
don't have time for it.
people ain't gonna break us up. They gonna let us fight. So I don't even want to deal with that kind of shit.
Yeah, no, for real.
Ain't got time.
It becomes
Y'all
a show.
nasty.
Everybody pulling out their phones.
Yeah,
They
you
want to see
titties
titties
out.
pop out.
Right?
They
That
want to
must
see
be-
somebody wig fall off. They want to
No,
see
thank
a
you.
dress fly up and
They ain't
butt
gonna break
cheeks
it
just
up.
a jiggling.
Ain't nobody called the
Don't let
police.
a bad
Butt cheeks
champion
just a
on the ground.
jiggling.
But she's just
Why they gotta be like a tambourine?
Because when that body con starts sliding up, I ain't stopping.
I'm just gonna say I'm guilty of a few watch situations. So I
I cannot. I mean,
well, what about you, Judy? You said you had some sleepover situations. Would you care to share with the class?
Is absolutely crazy.
Oh
But
Lord.
no, my first encounter with a girl, because I don't even know if I would say I wasn't claiming anything at this point. I was just like,
you was just in the streets.
yeah,
In the streets.
just being
For
in
the
the
streets.
streets. Being in the streets. So that was my first encounter with that girl. I was like, yeah. I think I kind of like this. And so I want to say like a couple years ago, I just broke my my virginity for fellatio. Can we say that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. I just broke that. I'm not a virgin no more.
We're talking about getting slurped or slurping.
Slurping.
Yeah.
Slurping.
Oh, you were slurping. She was okay.
Just recently. That's what she said. Recently she started slurping.
Because I thought peens were so just so nasty.
It's just dangly meat.
Like, what's all this?
Those are beautiful things.
I was about to say, look at the way Myron looking at you.
You're ungrateful.
No, those are beautiful, beautiful
Like,
things. You make sure that you
pause.
wash everything that you suck.
He said, pause.
I'm out.
Those are beautiful. Just wave them in the air. Those are
That's the thing. I just
You get
always thought
helicopter?
they was just nasty. I never was like, it was always 6 feet. I was never like in its face.
But I'm the same way too, because the first girl that ever spread her legs for me, I was just like, oh, whoa. This is not what I'm saying that for.
Now was that was that oh whoa because the way it looked, or was it oh whoa what is that smell?
Look.
It was a look.
Yeah, look.
And then she was, because the only reason why, this is back when I was still figuring myself out or whatever. Well, I already knew what I was just fighting against it. And then it was this girl that liked me, and she was super aggressive. She was literally like a nigga. That's why I was going for it. But then she was super aggressive
Not the
one day, threw me in the bathroom.
The perfect friend.
She threw me in the bathroom, and she was just like, and I was just sitting there like, oh.
Not that.
Right. Oh my gosh.
No.
So let me
And I
ask you a
was sitting there
question,
like, we heard
Myron.
about this in health class, but I don't think I like this. Like,
Mm-mm.
Felt violated.
Do this no more,
Exactly.
gentlemen.
So let me ask you something. Do you like mussels? I know you're vegan now, but did you like mussels?
Like the food mussels?
Uh-huh.
Girl, don't ruin this for me. I did, but don't ruin this for whatever you're about to say. Don't say it.
Because that is straight up a vagina. A muscle ain't nothing but a vagina. You get the
My best,
the
my
black.
best friend. Before my bestie transitioned, dating all these girls, they used to just talk about everything. And the one thing that always stuck in my mind is talk about when they squirt, it's like a jar of mayonnaise on your face. And I was like, what?
A jar of mayonnaise.
Why now?
No, later on, he corrected that. But when he first said that, I was sitting there like, what? That don't sound right.
Yeah.
That sounds like a yeast infection, some bacteria.
But that's been stuck in my head for like a full 6 years.
Something wrong.
A jar of mayonnaise would be for the other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Like maybe we was talking about
That one got.
I cannot. That's gross. Yeah.
what's that?
When that wasn't saying the way it looked, he was saying the way it felt, I guess.
That wasn't the. That was the.
yeah.
I was like, ugh. Stuff like that ruins stuff like this for me. I just be like, ugh.
Yeah.
But about those muscles.
But honestly, I feel like that's what ruined it for me because it was just always like dudes is just nasty, like they don't know how to clean properly, and I was just like, all right. I mean,
I will
that
say
goes
some
both
niggas are
ways,
definitely like
girl.
that.
That is true. I say because some women are not the cleanliest.
Yeah,
cleanliest.
they
it's not. But I'm really glad the experience that I had was cool.
Get that monster, that monster trucker wolf vagina that ain't never been clean with swamp ass.
Oh my god!
Now got you reevaluating.
Because there's no reason that we're in a club situation and certain people will be like, all I smell right now is coochie. I don't know who it is, but I smell it.
Yeah, that'd be crazy because I
Are
used
you
to
talking about me? Because I definitely said that on Sunday.
Yeah, you said that shit when we was at that party, and I was laughing so hard because it was like you was already by my butt that whole time, so it had to be somebody who came over there, and it was only like 4 people.
No, it wasn't me.
When I tell y'all I smelled 50 Shades of Coochie that night, I smelled 50 Shades of Coochie. It was given the clean, the normal, the summer's eve coochie, the coochie that smelled like you just sprayed fucking the Bath and Body Works on the bottom of it, the coochie that clearly ain't been cleaned, the coochie that got pounded before they came in here.
Because why did you come here with a cream pie?
Smell all of it. I swear most of the girls at that party did not have on drawers. And if they had on drawers, they was thin thongs or something like that, or cheekies or something. But you could smell all of it. I sat down and stood back up after a while, but you know, my legs are tired, so I sat my ass back down.
She really did, y'all. She really did sit down. She said, I smell nothing but coochie, and then stood up.
That's wild.
Sure, high level with the coochie. It was like, no.
And for those listening, it was none of our close peoples. It was none of the close peoples.
We all clean over here.
None of the close peoples. If we danced and party with you that night, it was not one of y'all.
No,
we was in a club situation.
I'm pretty sure I know who it was. It was somebody we don't even know.
Yeah, it was multiple.
But she definitely smelled like hot ass.
Some stuff is okay. Like summer's eve coochie, okay, yeah, clean. But the coochie that got pounded in a parking lot, bruh, girl, go.
Girl, you better go douche real quick or something.
Rinse that shit off.
If we was in DC on U Street, what parking lot?
Where was y'all at? I know y'all wasn't on the parallel park.
First of all, U Street smell like
Anyway,
I'm about to say it's a bunch of alleyways in U Street. They was in that corner talking about park that car. Exactly.
Like,
everything was okay.
It was fun though.
Wait, was you doing our first experience stories? Because I ain't tell mine.
Yeah, I didn't either, but yeah, we got on a little tangent. All right, so my awakening moment was I just recently lost my virginity, and the same person probably like a month later was like, "Let me stick something up your butt," and I was like, "What? Okay, let's do it." And when it happened, it was just a single finger, and I was just like, I like this. What the fuck? Do it again.
You ain't straight.
Do it again,
Okay, wait. I think I can do
it up is
I learned that day that I could take 3 of that individual's fingers. So that's when I learned that I like butt stuff.
I love that for you.
It's not that bad. I don't know what their fingers look like,
I have a
but
question. Was it 3 fingers with like nails, or was it just like 3 fingers, no nails, no nothing? Because my nosy ass was
not to scrape
I
the
don't think there was like
toes.
any extension nail, but they were painted, so it was just her nails.
Oh,
They
okay.
wasn't crazy long or anything like that.
Can y'all imagine like a Cardi B nail going in your butthole?
Mm.
Like them long behind fingernails.
He's like crown.
I allow it. Wait, what?
I was beefing with a cat. Sorry.
Huh? Okay,
Why?
I'd allow it. Your turn.
So my first one wasn't even physical. I was just like talking to this girl I used to go to school with on Facebook when I was in like middle school, and we'd have like digital fucking internet sex, and I was like, "This kind of gay," and I just never thought about it again. And then me and my homegirl, we would like have sleepovers and shit. We were like a little bit after that, and like this is so fucking stupid. Now I'm grown, but this bitch took a condom and put some water in it, and we was just like grinding on each.
That sounds innovative to me.
That shit popped and she got in trouble for because her mama thought
I can't even lie.
I've never heard of that. I've heard of like scissor and stuff, but not the condom water with the in the middle.
It did nothing. She was literally we was just gay as hell because we were just sitting there smooching with the little water balloon between us. Shit wasn't even on the coochie. We just there.
Sounds like Christian lesbianism.
Wait a minute, because
Making shit up because we ain't have no knowledge, no previous experience, nothing. We was just like
in health class they say always use a condom, and you use the condom.
we did. We was having safe sex with that water condom. The little water
Sex is the
balloon.
best sex.
Yeah,
That's wild.
oh,
Y'all muted yourselves.
That was my fault.
There we go.
My bad.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Because now it says we are muted.
Yeah. A second.
The computer all backwards.
The computer messed up. All right, anyway.
Computer confused.
But yeah.
Well, you gotta tell us your first time story.
My first time story isn't anything.
Ooh.
You don't have like a moment that you were just like, damn, I'm in here.
No, I
I'm part
do,
of
but it's not as exciting. I didn't have fucking water balloon condoms and shit.
That don't matter. We want to hear. Share with the class.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
hell.
stud muffins and car sex and shit. No, I had mine probably.
Jamila?
Huh? Yeah.
What the girl?
Judy, when you not paying attention, you slow as hell.
Listen.
In my head, she was just telling us like a time where she was just like going ham.
Hell no, she dove in.
Dove straight in.
Wow.
She said diving board.
Basically.
She said, "Is that peachy down there?"
Girl, she ain't dip a toe in or nothing.
Nothing.
She said,
Nothing.
I
Don't
just went
snorkel,
right for
nothing.
it.
So for me, I think mine started. I think I finally figured it out or knew in like high school. I was
Yeah,
a weirdo.
there was something wrong with me.
Like middle school, I wasn't thinking about nobody. High school, I started like actually looking at people, and it was multiple girls I was attracted to, and then it was one guy, literally one fucking guy I was attracted to. That's because he was tall. He was a tall white boy. I used to call him White Jeezy. He looked like Jeezy.
What?
He had this long hair, but he talked like a nigga.
He talk like a nigga.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, I like him.
Oh, he ran.
I like
oh,
the
yeah,
big country white
And
women.
he liked the black girls too. So
Yeah, them big
Yeah.
white ones.
but like for like girls, I just kind of knew when I started flirting with one of the girls who was in theater. I had a crush on her. And then I started like realizing that I had like a slight little creep tendency because I'd be in the locker room changing and be like, damn.
Now she was out here being like Joe from You.
No, not like that.
Then she'll be across the
Like, hell no. It would be like me getting dressed and there'd be a girl with a fat ass next to me getting dressed and I'd be like, dang. Just be like, I'm gonna mind my business and put my shit on and mind my fucking business. And then I think in college was the first time I ever like kissed or made out with girls. But yeah, it was pretty much high school.
I dated a girl in college. It was fun.
Oh, I also used to flirt with my friend, my sister's lesbian friend. She was one of them stud muffins. I used to flirt with her. I definitely did.
Stud Muffin is a great name.
Do y'all remember y'all remember that show? It was after Dexter's Laboratory. It was like Monkey Man and Honeydew, the Agent Honeydew lady.
Agent
Oh, I know.
I wanted her so bad. If I was young, that's when it first started for real. I was like, oh my god, this is bad. Huh?
With the thick hips.
Yeah, she got the little finger waves.
That's just how women were built in Dexter's.
Yeah, even the mom was bad.
Dexter's mama.
Dexter's mama was a bad.
I'm lying. It wasn't high school.
I was breaking that down.
It was middle school.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
Middle school, I watched one of the pornos that my mom had. And I was more interested in the female than what the male was doing. I was just more interested in seeing them titties bounce. So I love that shit. I love. All right, so I'm gonna switch it up real quick. I love the girl on top. I love that shit.
You just
the bouncing, the titties bouncing, and then you bring it in. Oh.
You know you gay when your first one when you on YouTube Googling girls kissing.
I was not that person.
No, I wasn't that person.
I was. I definitely, because I was in middle school. What else am I doing? I don't know where to go. I definitely was like, girl,
I know a girl
boobies.
kissing.
Boobies.
Boobies.
I was always trying to find some titties.
I will say in high school,
boobies.
In high school, I did used to be in those AIM chats.
We're so childish.
It's too good. With the motherfucking fader and shit feeling fancy.
Kick.
Nothing
crazy.
sexual till fucking college.
Okay,
But AIM, I was in a.
See, yeah, I was in the Yahoo chat on the homepage. I shouldn't have been in there.
Those too. And it would be like, and what would you do to me? Girl, I would. Fucking.
All you got is a little warmth in your nether regions and some fingers to type.
Don't know half of the shit I'm talking about. Virgin like fuck, just over there.
Just making shit up.
I would be on Kick because Pinky and I had a similar story when you say you was messaging this girl. I was messaging this girl. This is after my first encounter. So I'm still in like high school. So I'm messaging this girl. We was sexting. I said, what you want to do next? Cause when you coming over
what kind of phone she had because she did this.
She had to say 333225555.
I had that joke too. That's what my phone was.
Poor Myron had to look at coochie.
Had the coochie thrown.
Wait. So when was your first male encounter, Myron?
That was when I was young, because I pretty much always knew, like, bitch, I was in there, Mercury Star Power in like 6.
See, I'm gonna let you
Not given.
I did.
Like, I used to do all that stuff. I used to have a crush on people like Goku and fucking Tuxedo Mask and shit, but the first real person was like, it was in high school, and it was a dude, it was a senior. I forgot what happened. We were doing like a protest or something, and some dude walked up to me, which is like, he was real, like, he wanted to fight me. I don't know who this man was. Imagine we was on the school. I was a child. This is a grown-ass man. But then the senior stepped up, and he just went the fuck off. He was like, who the fuck are you? Why are you talking about? Like, he just stepped, and I just felt there like, he's defending me. And I was sitting there like, you know what? I think I do like this.
Y'all, that mosquito.
That's hilarious.
I ain't gonna have no meat by the time this over.
Tuxedo Mask is hilarious too. So you was over there like, I just want somebody to come out and be like, Rose.
But then I get older, and I was like, oh, that's a stupid relationship.
Right, because what was going on with them too?
Talking about Darren.
Talking about Darren, not calling out his government. Darren.
But like, I resonated with Myron say he was over there like Mercury Moon Power activate, because I should have known when I was younger because I definitely was convinced I was Clover from Totally Spies. I just knew I was Usagi from Sailor Moon. I just knew that I was Bubbles from Powerpuff
Hetero flexible is crazy, but you knew your ass was Clover though.
Right.
And they literally called me Bubbles as a nickname.
And Clover was the green one.
Clover was the red one with the blonde hair that was the fascination. All she cared about was boys.
Yeah, the bad bitch.
Bro.
She was the
Not all
baddie.
bad bitches, but Clover was the baddest. Let's not even.
It's the fact that all she was obsessed about was boys, and that's who I identified with.
Why was gonna creep up on the screen like?
This is our honorable mention.
We got one too.
It's all right because Gigi gay too.
Gigi is very good.
It's a match made in heaven. Let them see each other. They the same age.
Oh, she's all sweet. She evil though. That cat's evil.
Yeah.
They both like to toot their booty up. Gigi has a foot fetish.
Gigi doesn't
King.
fetish.
And then also,
Luna,
I had a girl poster in my room, and she would just come and stare at it for hours and not move at all. I had to take it down. It was bad.
Bro,
I had to take
lay
it down.
bad.
We're not going to talk about her. This is our moment.
Right. Yeah, baby.
Get out of here.
Not
Yeah, I always knew. I just fought against it. Like, and then my friends would be egging me on. Oh, she like you, and my gay ass would walk right on over. Hey, girl, what's your number?
Oh,
Like, nah, I wouldn't do it like that, but. But it's like I used to think that people were real ass. Some people did not. Like my close friends obviously knew, but I used to look at girls that would ask for a number, and I'd be like, "Really?
Are you sure?
Yeah, but you know." And also at the same time, though, because I also didn't do nothing until like last year of high school. So because I was real green, I'm not like I was. Y'all know how I am now. Nothing like I am now.
use a hoe. No, I'm joking. No, you're not. I didn't do anything till college. So it's okay.
Yeah, that's when I really like explored it was college. I dated a girl. It didn't last very long, but I mean it was fun for like the month it lasted, I think.
Ain't it fun?
Ain't it fun?
See, my second college, that's when I was kind of going ham. That's when I would take the title. Well, I wasn't smashing everybody, so I'm not taking the title. So, but
Not smashing everybody.
Because the second school I went to was the one in New York, and that's when I was just like, New York has like any mood that I was in, I felt like I could just walk outside. It was a nigga for me. I walk outside and be like, I think I want somebody with muscles today. Look outside.
Not the city though.
Plus, like,
So many people.
That's
Exactly.
how I felt driving down U Street.
Like my phone, my cousin used to make fun of me because in my phone, if you see this, I stopped doing this, but in New York, I would put ED next to that contact, which stood for emergency dick. And those are the people that would literally try to. I remember we had like a snowstorm. It was like 6 feet of snow, and this nigga walked like 8 blocks, and that's 6 feet of snow to come to my house. And he brought me a bottle, and I was just like, "This is why I love you."
Like gay people having way more dedication.
That's dedication.
Right.
A straight motherfucker will be like, "Oh, it's 30 minutes. I'll see you soon, eventually."
And that'd be me. That's the sad part. I'd be like, "Man, I gotta drive what 12 minutes?"
I'm good.
Meanwhile, my
And
ass
we had
down
to
in
show
the
up when it's
fucking
going
Peachy
there.
County and
Coming back
shit.
after the fact. I don't feel like this travel.
Was that your first encounter?
I go
It's
the
already in
distance.
it.
I go the
Yeah, it's
distance.
crazy.
It was?
Cooch.
Going the distance.
I sure enough will. I have no shame.
I will pull you up on the computer and we can sit here and play together.
Which you want a little bit more titty? You want a little more thigh? Like what you?
Go there in this bed. I done wasted what 6 blocks, 6 feet of daggone snow, and you done drank on my bottle, and your dick was mid. See, I'm not getting snow dick. I'm leaving.
No, but he had ED next to him. That means it was good.
Because it was
Well,
emergency
that's
day.
why I was asking, was it the first encounter?
Oh no, when they got ED, that's just somebody I know. Like I just know, but that specific person after that 6 feet of snow, I was like, this nigga. I think we ended up dating for a while. Because after that, I was like,
Yeah, he was dedicated. He was getting over there.
He was in the love.
In love with something. He's in love with something.
He's in love with the dude.
I'm in love with the pussy.
It's tied and it's stank.
But yeah, that first like year in New York, that's when I was just experimenting a lot. Because I was a prude before New York, then I got to New York and I got
Not I was a
exposed to a
prude.
lot of things. Because I used to be like the stuff that I do now. I used to be in the corner like, oh, why is he talking like that? Now you know my ass in the corner kicking my legs. Y'all see this?
It's so accurate.
Because I guarantee you, every party,
Did I ever show y'all
every
this
party
penis from 8
environment,
years ago?
niggas in the corner with
One of the
this.
best
What y'all
ones.
doing?
Look.
And that's the thing.
Like,
You gotta go into that
face.
detail.
Oh wait,
They be
go
like,
back,
did
go
I
back.
tell you this? I be like, what?
Okay, well, you got to blame Mariah and Jess. And the funny thing is, Mariah didn't even like Expected. I remember she was like, ugh. But let me see.
She said she turned a new leaf.
They started growing on me eventually. They was actually worth something a little bit.
Little bit.
Not gonna lie though, I told Ro, I was like, boys are just ick to me right now. I have no fucking attraction to men. I don't know what it is.
I
They
can't say
kind of
anything.
sort
I'm
of
married to a
worthless.
man.
Unless I talk
I
to
feel
like,
attacked.
you cute, hunty, you cute.
No, I mean like
Like-
sexually, they kind of work.
Like it just don't do nothing for me. Like somebody be like, oh man, he's sexy, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
he ugly.
Unless it's
I'm
Dean from
pretty, that's what
Supernatural.
Nisha do to me all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
that's about the only one. You give me Dean
I
from
was showing Nisha a
Supernatural.
picture of somebody be like, oh, I just got his number. Why do you look like that?
Right. She be like, his eyes too far apart.
Dang.
Nisha is very
Look,
critical
Pinky
with her
know
likes,
too.
and that's okay. It's a safe space. You can be as critical as you want with your likes because it's yours.
Yeah, because
That's
Pinky
what you
know
can
it
take
too.
out.
Pinky will be like, "Oh, he cute." Oh, and I'll be like,
She be like, something wrong with him. She be like, something wrong with him. He missing a chromosome or something? Something wrong with him.
No.
"Yo,
My
yeah."
personal
I would
favorite
definitely
is
say
he on the spectrum? That's your personal favorite. Is it somebody's on the spectrum?
Y'all don't know me.
You used to look the way you look.
And Luna's going in.
See, now.
Embarrassing.
having
It's
fun.
Luna busting it open on your shoulder.
She is right on your shoulder. But one of our friends got they got weasel syndrome, so the men that they like kind of look like Weasel from Suicide Squad, the second movie. So I don't know if they want to be put out there, so I'm not going to say, but I'm going to say that one of our friends got weasel syndrome, and
Weasel is crazy as hell.
Weasel is gross.
Somebody I know, because I feel like I know who it is, because I remember a weasel in the past. Okay, yeah, I remember a past weasel and shit. I cannot.
Y'all seen her do her booty up, right?
It was not the laugh. She said, "Smell my butt, mama."
This is not the only kitties.
Jeez.
Only cat.
Only cat.
I'm still stuck on a past weasel.
I'm thinking about some weasels right now, so it's probably me.
Oh,
I cannot. It's okay.
She trying to
Everybody has
Twitch,
like
right?
in my past, and I got
Booty twitch. If you don't just mush her off, thank you.
Man, I'm not making those allegations either.
I mean, there's the OnlyFans title for you. Come see this pussy while I pet my pussy. And Luna
It's a
just
nice
be
plot.
tooting
Luna!
it.
You could just leave it at the first line. Come see this pussy. And then they'd be mad as fuck when they subscribe to $30 when you just like,
Oh, you should just say these.
Yeah.
So they think they get
you're
you.
looking like Dr. Evil just stroking the
I
cat.
got some great OnlyFans titles. You want to cook? Come watch me bake these buns.
Listen, I need all the titles I can get.
Butter these buns or something.
Nice and glazed.
I don't even be putting that on there. I just say one word and just put the picture.
Buns.
It'd be like, how you doing? By all one
Everybody
word.
else have a type since Mariah likes weasels.
I was the weasel person.
She said it was her. I was going with it.
That's why I was staring in the camera like that. Like,
Honestly, I have a huge thing for titties on men. Like,
Man, titties.
yes,
Like,
man titties.
Like just
You
like
catch my drift.
husky men.
Whether it's husky titty
Or like
or muscular titty, I like them.
Okay. Cause my brain instantly went to like
Husky titties.
no, like titties.
Man boobs.
Yeah,
I like
Not
that.
the man boobs, like
the person who I did it to
let me go
enjoyed
get
it
my
also.
Like,
titties
this is
done.
most gay.
Like milk mama titties.
Nope.
Myra, do you be licking dudes' titties when you be with them?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I be
But
doing
it was
that.
this one dude, this is totally random. But this one dude was just like stuck my chest. And I was like, what? And then I don't know what I did, but he was just like, you ain't never sucked chest before? No, nigga, that's a weird request.
I do what?
No, but why would you say it aggressively like that?
I was sitting there like,
That's
nigga, no.
disgusting.
What?
That just sounds weird. Why you say it like that?
Shit.
No,
I'm taking these with me. Suck chest and ass weasels.
Some chest is just weird. Why would you call
That
it?
part.
You
See,
just
when he
say
said-
you ain't never
I
licked
was so
nipples before.
confused. I was so confused. Because,
Like all I picture is some dude going on your chest and me like,
and that's what he wanted. You know, I went for
Look like a pleco.
I went for the little nip, and he was just like, "Oh no, I was talking about my chest," and I was sitting there like, "What?" And that's when he said, "You ain't never such." I was like, "No, nigga." Like, and I'm pretty sure that ruined the movie. We didn't do nothing after that.
I would have got real proper. Like, what does that entail?
chest is just
No,
weird.
nigga, who requests that? I literally said that.
Oh, baby, come over here and suck my chest. Suck on my chest.
Like what?
Oh, yeah, you like that?
I ain't never even had nobody ask me. I just be like, yeah, you like that.
No, that was the first and last person that ever asked me. I've never heard that again. Never heard that before.
I mean, he probably did that to him and he thought it was just normal.
Even touching a muscular chest, like, it ain't like touching titties. It's still kind of like, let me. Yeah.
Titties are
No,
just.
'cause I told you I do like playing with titties. I can play with all y'all titties on the stream before. That's because I like titties. But like I said, it's not sexual because. But you
That's
remember
why
at the
slap
party
them
when I was
around,
grabbing
that's
nipples and I couldn't find a woman nipple to
You
save
was
my
like,
life?
I see it right there.
Huh?
Because I was sitting there like trying to guess where all the women nipples were, and I was just wrong. And then there was Peach, and I was like, bullseye, because I know niggas. You said what?
Didn't I find yours or was that somebody else?
You found
That's
mine.
because
You got experience of both.
that's because
I'm used to just playing with titties.
men be looking for females' nipples to be right here, and motherfuckers' nipples ain't right here.
No.
Motherfucking titties be down here, nipples be down here, and the only fucking nipples that be up here are the ones that got done, or the little titty itty bitty titty committee.
Facts.
Little itty bitty titties be having the perky nipples that's right here, but if you try to touch big ass titties, them motherfuckers ain't up there. You gonna have to go over there,
Like-
down there, lift it up,
Like,
swing it around. I don't fucking know, but you gonna have to find the motherfucker.
around is crazy.
And
Because I just imagine it like a helicopter like this.
Like Thor's hand.
Okay, that is
Oh,
wild.
yeah.
Y'all, but you don't get my name.
So sorry.
I just like bigger guys. That's it. But people think I have a specific type.
I cannot.
See, like, and I agreed to that, like
Get off my feet, you freak.
like big guys just do. Just they just
Because they don't have to be muscular. Like the dude, remember Nisha? First of all, this is hilarious. But when that guy Gable Steven popped up, and I was like, find me this man. You instantly saw his Instagram. I was like, what a beautiful chocolate man.
What a beautiful chocolate man.
I think you got muted again, Nisha. But yeah, you sent me that shit so
Did I
quick.
get
But you
muted
know,
again?
he's not.
No, your pitch is too high for your mic.
Yeah.
What a beautiful chocolate man.
He's like,
I'm so high.
you know, that little football player type situation.
I cannot.
I just like him to be a little bit bigger than me. I dated somebody that was about my size, and that shit was irritating. I want to
Just eat them across the
yeah.
pavement.
Something about, I don't know, something about it was just.
Did I say pavement?
I've dated people.
Yeah.
Y'all know not right with that.
I even like the girls to be a little bit bigger than me.
I don't know your gripe with that. Please tell me, I Birdsong.
You know what my gripe is.
Oh yes, give us the juicy details. Give us the details, please, please.
I cannot.
Me.
No.
Okay, well then fine. I'll give the story. If you is too small to catch what he is throwing, he don't want you. If he has to throw it back and your ass go through the wall or cannot handle it, take your little flimsy paper bag ass on somewhere. That is the
I low-key want to just throw them against the wall and be like, just stay in there real quick. I got this.
I cannot. Till you get one of them skinny people that pick your ass up, toss you around. It's something out there.
I got talked to by a skinny person, but I was
most of my relationships with skinny people now because
I used to be one of those skinny people that could lift some big people up. So I understand the thought process, but I wasn't getting much action back then either. So
I used to get scared, honestly, because this is person. I don't want to say his name because he's probably watching this podcast, but he kind of short.
Person number one.
And the first time that I met him, he tried to pick me up and spin me. And when I say I was scared for my fucking life, because he was like, he's like 4'11". Y'all know I'm like 6'3", and I'm big as shit. And this motherfucker came out of nowhere. I was sitting there like, lift with your knees, nigga, lift with your knees.
I cannot. Lift with your knees is wild.
It's accurate though.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, so you don't
that's
start
what
to
you're supposed to do, but constantly telling somebody lift with your knees. Just gave up.
No,
my mama would have been like,
throw my back out trying to pick him up.
He actually swimming around, but I was scared as shit that he was gonna drop me just because of his size. And he's not one. He's gonna work like that. So I was just like, when he picked me up after that 3 seconds, I was scared for my life.
Okay, I got you. That's what I say. Lift with your knees as well. Because if you tell me lift with your knees, lift your knees.
I'm picking me up, and I'm just like, lift with your knees.
That's what my brain was thinking. Because I was like, if I was that person, it definitely would have went.
He's like your height, so imagine you trying to pick me up and spin me around. It's just that I just don't trust it.
Spin you around. Come on.
I bet you could though. She could probably throw me through a wall.
Not into the wall.
a lot today.
Look, this is
I don't know about that wall.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That wall is dangerous.
She be giving the whole.
Bro used to be late for work. That wall.
You know, gay people.
That's gay.
It's not gay. It's loving.
Oh.
Yeah, now.
Gay as hell.
If loving you is gay, I don't want to be straight.
Yeah, about
this legitimate equality. So how about
While we're talking about legitimate equality, what is everybody's claimed sexuality?
I'm bisexual.
Great question.
Gay.
Guys, we got.
I think
we got bacon. We're bacon.
What the fuck is bacon?
for the B in the LGBT because it's a lettuce, bacon, guacamole, tomato sandwich.
We just in your fucking mind.
And you know what's funny, Mariah? I ain't never even heard of this until just now. I just went along with what she was talking about.
That's a great position. I said avocado, that guac. Bitch, I ain't been mashed yet. Excuse me. I'm that type of man. It's like, no.
Avocado is asexual, so you can't beat it.
I ain't been mashed yet.
Why is that avocado and guac in the same thing?
I'm deceased. Because
Are you trying to say that asexual is just a
avocado
smash
and guac aren't the same thing because avocado is just a fruit and guac is what you get when you mash all that fucking fruit up and add other shit into it.
Yeah,
Well, I'll take
it's
that.
like the cousin with the
Yeah, they were giving sugar spice and everything nice.
because it got that big ass thing in the middle of the pit. It's the same way as like fucking apricots and peaches and shit.
Girl.
What else is a fruit? Fucking tomatoes.
You know what was low key fucking me up though? Does that mean zucchini and squash are fruit?
They might be. I can look
Ain't
it
they
up.
veggies?
Really messing me up.
I don't know anymore. Fruits and veggies are the same
If it
for me.
has a
Apples,
seed,
vegetables.
if it has a seed, it is considered a fruit.
But what vegetables don't have seeds?
What? I was about to say, because the eggplant
And
is
I
a
was
vegetable,
just
and that's
saying,
seeds.
exactly. 'Cause I was thinking like
Oh, it says zucchini is a fruit. though.
Name any of those.
Potatoes.
in my head, like if it's growing anyway and it coming from a seed, it's fucking me up.
No, you can grow stuff from others. Like, so potatoes, you don't grow from seeds. You grow from seed potatoes. Like little potatoes, you just let them grow roots and then you put it in the dirt.
They bud.
I mind fucked
Yeah.
real by telling her avocado was a fruit, and then it just spiraled.
Yeah, because now I'm over here. Zucchinis are
ADHD realness.
And I'm over here like, bitch, avocado and
My hairs
guac.
in my ear.
Because the bacon
We get
still
backtracked now that
messing me up.
Jamila's back.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded kind of nice. But we were trying to identify everybody's sexuality side. Me and
Like, what
Autumn
are you?
are put bacon bitties. Myron's
Count
part
in
bacon.
bacon.
the
Gators.
Bisexual.
Okay, all right.
Bisexual, gay.
Okay.
Jamila and Zakai, y'all look cute right there, though. Look at your little skin all glistening with the black background.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, fellas. That's my soul.
Yes, Kitty Brown, bro, trying to win me
And this
over.
one's tighter than this one, so it just solidifies that one fucking titty is bigger than the other.
Okay.
Wait. You can see it.
I
Cannot.
can't.
I was like, shit. I thought everybody was like that.
She trying to focus.
All right, and then I think Mariah, what did you say you were?
Bacon.
She's also bi.
Okay. What do you call pansexual?
A person
Pear.
that
It's like, I'm stop.
I'd say pear. They
just
gotta be a fruit or a
pansexual.
vegetable.
Oh, what are they called?
Yeah, like what are they
Like,
called?
what's the P stand for?
No, like I know what the P stands for, but I'm saying like because
You
y'all
said
said
pear.
bacon.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
you're just a
pear.
potato.
Pickles. I feel like pickles go on
That's so
sandwiches.
bland.
They have pickles.
No, potato.
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 Yeah, like the
I'm
little
a
chips.
potato.
I'm a potato.
I'm a potato.
Well, I guess if they're going off sandwiches, I guess you can be a pickle. You want to be potato
Yeah.
chips?
The
Potato
potato.
chips or
The
pickle.
way we
Yeah,
put potato
potato
chips on sandwiches, it work.
That shit
Okay.
is a topping for a sandwich.
But you first
Y'all
of
put
all,
guacamole on y'all
you
sandwiches?
can't have no sandwich.
I have had a BLT with
If it's niches, guac, yeah.
Yeah, if it's niche was got oh for sure.
For
I
me,
can't Nisha's guac twice. One time was, well, actually both was very good, but the first time she kept complaining to me, this red onion ain't got no flavor.
was that
That's
at
just
the
me.
wedding?
Why does that
That's just
sound like
Was that the wedding? No, because that wedding, the avocados had no flavor. The onion had no flavor. The cilantro didn't even smell like cilantro. So I was under the impression that it got me parsley, but it was actually cilantro. Like I had to rub it to get the smell of like really rub it in. To the point
And
where it
meanwhile,
was
I
just
was
mush.
just fucking it up. She was like, this shit nasty. It ain't got no flavor at all.
I don't know what you talking about.
Exactly.
Because that's what it is. So for me, a lot of people say I should identify as pan, but I don't. I'm bi.
I've always wondered. You and Rob, I've always wondered.
Yeah, I also technically fall under the spectrum
I fall
of
under
pansexual. I've just had terrible run-ins with other individuals that identify as pan, and I'm basing my sexuality away from them specifically for these three people. So it's just me being petty. The only reason. It has
But
nothing to do
no,
with
she's
term. I'm just being petty
Same
towards
thing.
those three people.
mine
Okay.
isn't with three people. It's literally with almost every outside of you.
Mhm.
Outside of you. Almost every pansexual person that I have met has always been like, you're pan. You don't know your sexuality, you're pan. And I'm just like, bro, why you out there?
They are. It's not that
I'm
deep.
bisexual right now. Why? Because I like a trans woman and I like women. Right now, men are it. All right? So that's bi.
Except
That's
for me.
two.
It's like, no, stop.
But then I'm
right.
also finding out that for myself that I'm more ace as well. So
Ace meaning asexual.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. I'm getting it. I'm not big on the whole label, so like having to like put like say what it is.
Neither am I.
I just like people.
Because I'm over here like
That's
slightly
what I tell people all
Googling
the
because I
time.
be forgetting
People,
shit.
like,
I just like people, and I just say bisexual because, like, I hate to reduce. I don't want people to feel like I'm reducing them to their bits, but you don't have one or the other.
All right.
And it's like I don't care what you identify as. I've dated all kinds of people, and I really don't care. But it's like you either it's like the sexual parts, the parts of you that are sexual. You either got the inside or the outside, and I like both of them. So,
Which is why from this point on, I'm claiming myself as sassy homosexual.
That's
I like
Sassy
that.
you
homosexual.
like that.
But you know
I
what?
like
That's
that
a t-shirt.
That is true though, because I always said I cannot stand all the labels.
Yeah.
So I always kept telling people I identify as a chicken nugget.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love chicken nuggets.
I'm a
I
chicken
like
nugget.
it. I'm giving straight men 100%.
You sound 100% man. Now that we're men,
Oh, no, let me take that back. Because, like I said, my girlfriend, y'all know who my girlfriend was. I was about to say. So I think it might be some girls. It might be some girls, but I've never went down that line. And I don't think I don't probably.
They got to be a specific type and they got to top.
Right.
It's very rare. It's only been two people that I've called my girlfriend.
Myron's like, my girlfriend.
And one of my girlfriends, I don't get to see no more.
That's it.
My girlfriend.
Sounded so sad. You sounded like that little girl that we was talking about earlier. You tried to
No, that's
burn me.
Yeah, I want to say at your wedding, I introduced my girlfriend as my girlfriend. Didn't use that word because that was new. But I introduced her as my boyfriend. I said that to Bernie and to Marsha, and they believed me.
You know
And I was just sitting there like, I'm like,
You know
She
what's
didn't hear it.
hilarious
No.
though? Because your girlfriend is the same one my brother was like, man, she with that little boy. I can't talk to her. She with that little boy.
I can't get it. That's hilarious.
Fresh.
No, Bernie was laughing, talking about, he is handsome.
That's giving real stud muffin.
For real.
Bernie was great.
No.
Yeah.
Bernie is funny.
I love me some Bernie.
Yeah, I love Bernie too.
shout out Bernie. Hopefully,
I was gonna ask you, did you watch
A great
the
photographer at Their Digitals on Instagram. Plug.
Yes. Name dropping.
Right.
Yeah.
I love Bernie. That's it.
Bernie?
Why are you saying it like that? Oh, Bernie! We love you, Bernie! You good?
So we heard gay awakening moments. We got everybody's sexuality type. What else you want to get?
Stories?
All right, so how about this? How y'all feeling about this legitimate movement?
Girl, I gotta say, I feel terrible for saying this because I'm a part of it, but
For saying this, all right, come on with your Carolina twang.
I taught my summer program with the kids or whatever, and we had to do a whole seminar because we had people that didn't identify as he or she or whatever. We had a whole seminar with the staff. Somebody else saw it because I honestly didn't know at the time either. And when she finished teaching, I was like, bitch, I still don't understand. And I be feeling bad for certain things. It's like, I don't want to call somebody. Like, I get how bad that is for certain people. So I don't want to, like, I don't want to do it at all. But at the same time, I don't really understand it.
yeah,
So
I mean, just try to leave that shit alone because I'm like,
Yeah.
I get call you, but I don't understand. I'm not gonna pretend like I do.
Right.
Because I get why people jump to 1,000 and they be like, that's not how I identify as, but I'd be like, you need to bring that back down to like a 20 because, bitch, I don't know.
Yeah, put a little pen on your shirt.
I'm just,
Right.
Like, it's no way for the general public to be able to identify someone that only uses they them pronouns or any of the neo pronouns that are out there.
Yeah,
There's no way for anyone to
How would we know?
Right.
see
Like,
that as a
I'ma be-
person without talking to you and identify you that way.
I'm gonna be honest, I only know the Zazer out of those Neo. I don't know all the rest of them.
Wait, what are the new Neo ones? Because I don't.
Somebody was like, yeah, refer to me as it. And I was like a dubious creature of the night? And they're like, yes. And I was like, all right, I'm just calling you by your name because that feels very dehumanizing.
And that's probably what they
Tell if you was shot,
are you
just went full on special. Fix your face.
No, you messed me up when you said Zazer. I'm like, who's Zer?
Those are neo pronouns.
Yeah.
So to identify what neo pronouns are for anyone that might not know, a neo pronoun is a pronoun that is outside of the normal set. So it's not he, she, or they, right? A neo pronoun, there's an entire list of them that is continuing because it can literally be anything.
And they add ones for animal people too.
Right. So like that's why I say no one can know that unless you speak with them first. So like the individuals that use neo pronouns, it's fine if you want that, but you can't expect someone to come to you firsthand and just know that unless you say something.
Yeah, sometimes they just say their name, they don't even tell you the pronouns they want to use. Put a on your shirt. Like, why are you getting mad at me? Because I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to be polite.
Okay,
but I mean, even then, I mean, we've encountered people where their pronouns just didn't match up because they had something else on them, and then they say I identify as this. So they had like they them, but they were like, no, it's he him, and you're just like, but you're badge.
And then
your badge says they them. So which one is it?
So
and they get mad. It's like, well, you're wearing the wrong badge, brother. I mean, person. Fuck.
For me, I feel like the
dubious creature of the night.
I feel like the LGBT community is not a movement anymore. I feel like it's just a way for people to feel like they're being validated. I don't feel like it's helping out anything. I don't feel like it's helping out in government battles. I don't feel like it's helping out in healthcare battles. I don't feel like it's helping out at all because like LGBT movement was pretty much like see us, and now you're adding on so many. I feel like that shit actually goes all the way from A to Z now, but like it's just like you keep adding on more and more and more, and it's like you're trying to teach people who already don't understand the LGBT community or already have a bias against it. Right. And then you're throwing in all these other new elements, all this new stuff that I feel like majority of it sprouted up during pandemic, even though people tell me I'm wrong. But it's just like, oh, I'm this, or I'm gonna come up with this word, or I'm this, that, and the third. And you just sitting there like, well, what does that mean? And then it just be like, oh, it's umbrella under transgender, or it's umbrella under bisexual, or it's umbrella under this, and it's just like, well, why can't you just be that?
Right.
Just be that letter, and it's not trying to say like take away their validation of who you are. It's just like it's easier for people to understand if you just say, "I'm this. This exists."
Yeah. Why do we need to keep adding in new things? Just
need to keep going.
I feel like anytime people inside of the community are confused, and you need to stop because I'm 100% fucking confused. Like all this stuff be coming out, and I'll be like,
it's like them mistaking their sexuality with like their preferences. Like you can prefer something, but that really you're still bisexual at the end of the day, or you're still asexual at the end of the day. Like why do we need to keep adding these new terms if it's still like I get it for validation terms, but like adding it to the actual title when in reality all we've been fighting for is for your fucking pronouns and not know the actual rights that people need, like healthcare and mental care and acceptance and being allowed to get married and having your insurance actually respect you and like all this other stuff. It's just motherfuckers arguing about pronouns now, and it's like or some made up term that they just pulled out of their ass.
Like, why y'all arguing?
Yeah.
Because unless we're all together, we ain't gonna fight for what we need.
We ain't gonna get nothing
because they're gonna try to listen to us. They're gonna get confused and then they're gonna say no.
Then I won't hear all this. So you get like the theory.
It's gonna sound worse if somebody in the community is confused. Because like I said, if somebody came up to me and asked me about these neo pronouns, I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When did furry become part of the LGBT and not a kink? That's what I want to know.
That's a kink.
So why they got it in the LGBT is what I'm asking.
But that's what I'm saying. Like some things I just feel like shouldn't be a part of it. Like in my opinion, like asexual, I feel like should not be a part of that.
Yeah.
That's something that's in the DSM. That's something that's actually listed as a condition. So it's like, why is that part of a movement? Like, those people can still be seen and talk to people to understand that. But my other gripe with the LGBT community is that, like, after being out and being myself, is that it's by far one of the most toxic communities I've ever been in, next to anime nerds. Like, goddamn. Like, they're so toxic. It's like, oh, I hate bisexual people. Oh,
because you're just confused.
Bisexual people don't really exist because they're confused. Pansexual people don't exist because of this. Trans people aren't people. Like, it's just so many different things. It's just like, yo, for somebody to be in a part of a movement, be out here celebrating like, oh yeah, I'm gay, blah 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 blah, or just trying to live their best lives. Y'all shit on each other so fucking much.
You got fake nails on. You wouldn't even be able to wear these publicly without getting your ass beat if it wasn't for trans people. So shut the fuck up. Like, how are you conservative and gay? Because once they clean up what you think they're gonna clean up, they're coming for you.
Exactly.
You think you're because you white and straight and you look like you could be straight? No, they're coming for you too.
I feel like she targeted somebody.
I'm talking about people in general because I see it a lot.
I know exactly. I feel like I know exactly who it is.
I see it all the time, and I'm like, how you gonna be transphobic and gay?
Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird.
And I know people like that, and it kills me. It really kills me. I don't be understanding. Because I got two best friends that are trans, and I'm just sitting there like, I would have listened to it, and I'd be like, say something else.
It's a marg on them.
Exactly.
That'd be me. Like,
no, gay people.
Yeah. So, like, that's really, like, my gripe. Like, I do love that for some things, like, people do come together. People are, like, celebrated. People love each other. People are open to all the new sexualities and all of that that's being added. And it's just like, I'm open to it too, but at the same time, I'm also a little confused. And when people explain it to me, I'm just even more confused. So it's just a rabbit hole of confusion. But, you know,
because even the stuff y'all do
for who you are, I don't really care about your sexuality, honestly.
It doesn't mean anything to me. Like it, I love it.
Yeah.
It's in a weird spot in my head too, where very similar to how faith works is how the explanation of LGBT terms goes. Because like with faith, you just gotta have it and hold on to it. And I feel like the LGBT terms at the moment are kind of just like, yes, I agree with this. I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you. Continue. Like, I feel like they're parallel.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, my whole thing is everybody's entitled to their opinion. You either agree or you disagree. It doesn't really matter. But to feel like you have to completely shun or degrade someone that's a part of your community is baffling to me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's the weirdest thing.
Especially when they tell you, like, oh, you ain't that.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Who are you?
Like, I'm doing it as a joke to my friends.
I'm gonna stop.
I feel like
because I definitely be telling people when they go one direction, like, you ain't that no more.
You do.
Like, we all understand it's a spectrum, but like, you ain't gotta say it down everybody's throat. Like, let me know what it is one time. We good.
And I got you. But if you trying to
let me know, live your life.
Yeah, but like Myron said, like, how the hell am I supposed to know off rip that your pronoun is they and them?
It's not possible.
And that's why I address everybody as they.
That me too.
I definitely be doing that to people.
Me too.
Like, the people that get upset,
in office,
like, being identified as they don't make sense either.
Yeah, because it's like if you were in a group of two people and I was like, yeah, they want some pizza, you wouldn't be mad about that. I don't know what your shit is, so why are you mad? Like,
everybody's just a they. You're they them.
They? How are you? Okay, nice.
But like, where they at? Them downstairs.
The other
That's
end
just
all
touchy.
be all. The other end all be all is once you learn their name, just say their name every time.
I just say their name.
Every single time.
No,
Like,
you
I don't
would
know.
have
I
to.
can
I
work
understand it not being as
Y'all seen
hard as some
Kevin?
people make it out.
Kevin don't like that on
it's
the, on
not
the
that
on
hard.
Kevin don't like that on Kevin Burger.
Kevin,
Well, Kevin has said,
Right.
But it's
don't like
grammatically correct and it's politically correct. So you
Like, well,
Mad at me.
"Well, I'm calling by your name."
Now, if somebody came up to me and I was like, oh yeah, they want something, and they be like, I'm not a they them. I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
And that's
please.
how I be, and I be feeling bad
I'm so
saying
dead
that.
ass serious. Shut the fuck up.
I be wanting to be respectful, but at the same time, I be like, don't just bring this shit on me. Like, what?
boy.
I actually called somebody they before,
See?
like, because I was being general, and they were like, nobody has ever respected my pronouns. I was like, I didn't know that was your pronouns, but I will continue to call you they because I didn't know that.
I don't give I didn't respect it, but I usually say it. But okay, let's go with that.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what?
Listen to
I will
all
now-
this disrespect. That's how I know y'all some old gays.
I've even tried explaining like they them to my dad, and he doesn't, he can't get it. And I'm like, Dad, it's cool. Like I don't understand it either. Like my dad gets he, him, and she, her, but once you start crossing into they, them, and it, he's like, I'm done.
yeah.
But I say I'm the same way, and that's why I say
That's
I'm
what I
in the
call my
community,
dog,
bitch, and I
okay?
still be confused.
I don't know. I just be feeling bad calling people it. Like I only know like 2 people that asked me to call them that, but it
I
just
was
feels like
raised.
you're not. I don't want
It sounds like a
to.
rude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right,
I
generally, they're
was
usually
raised
rude.
that it is disrespectful to call a human being.
right.
And it's like if, like Rose said, if it is meant to be dehumanizing, does that not fall under some kinky shit? Because it feels like you're making me participate in your freaky shit. Like, is that
Yeah,
not?
they like
feel like-
humiliation.
It feels like it would be kink related. Me being degraded publicly. You know, like why do I got to be involved in that? Why can't I just call you them?
Being your
Now
kink
on,
girl.
y'all. My pronouns.
I don't want to be part of
are
that for free.
pages.
You said broke bitches.
I missed what you said, TG.
I said from now on, my pronouns is book and pages.
Book and
Okay.
pages.
Well, Pages
Okay.
needs to
Look has said,
Well, my pronouns for a long time have been she, her, ho. So that's mine.
mine's is too.
that she, her, ho.
Exactly.
I say
Exactly.
I'd rather somebody
Yeah.
come and ask you to call them hoe than call them it. Because at least you still like, I don't know. If you don't want to be a person, that's fine. But it just feels crazy as hell. I don't even call animals it. I call them by their names.
Yeah, like John.
mean,
Or
it-
if I'm like, oh, he needs to get his ass out of here. I'm like, it needs to get out of here. Like,
Because the only time I say it is when I just like discuss it, like, what is it? Like, what is it?
yeah, what is
Get out of here. Like, what is it?
To be fair, I mean, if we go by what we were taught in school, like they, them, he, she, her, all of that, him, all of that is what you would use for a human. They, them, it is something that you use for
A thing.
a thing. So, you know,
or they is supposed to be like a group of people too.
yeah. So it's
I
just
do
kind of
fuck
like,
with the individuals that when you ask them their pronouns, they're like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So then I just pick whichever one I feel most comfortable with, and they're like, that's fine with me, and I'm
like
like,
I
perfect,
said, I'm
great.
a chicken nugget.
I
You should
fucks
put that
with
on a
y'all.
t-shirt.
I'm right there with book pages. I really thought she said broke bitches.
I was watching this video. You know how the people be going around to like Walmart trolling and shit like that. The guy was in Walmart, and of course he had his cameraman behind him. But the lady that worked at Walmart was like, "Yeah, you guys can't come in here doing all of that." And what is he doing? Tell him to put the camera down. He can't have that up here. But he was like, but he defines himself as a camera. So she was like, oh, okay, all right. Like just accepting that is wild to me.
That is
And
wild.
that's become the new norm.
I don't know.
I think people are using like so many pronouns and everybody wants to be included. They're losing sight of what the goal is. And
Yeah.
that's for LGBT people to be able to be accepted in all spaces, like y'all said, with laws, healthcare, mental health, getting the same treatment as a hetero couple. And people are like, people throwing too much shit in the mix, and it's just, and y'all ain't never we are never gonna get anything accomplished.
When they added the Q or whatever, I thought queer for all of us is like a whole. So I was like, why are y'all adding more? Like when they added Q, I was given, okay, that's the they, thems, everybody, all these pronouns or whatever. But then they started adding more. And I was like, okay, so what is queer to people now?
Right. It's very weird.
I don't know. I was told I'm not queer.
By who?
See, that don't.
By people who are queer.
That makes sense to me because
I don't know. I don't understand
the
it.
entire.
Yeah, I know. I know she had to come in. She had to.
Yeah, the vein about to pop in my
I told
forehead.
that too. People were like, "Oh, well, because you married a man," and I'm like, "Just because I'm married to a man doesn't mean I'm not pansexual." Like,
I don't want to die here.
I had a person.
Actually, that falls under that anyway, because pansexual is just like, wait, you can't help who you love. I love who I love.
And that's where, okay, and it's just like, for me, I feel like, okay, people want their own identity. They want their own individuality. They want to be original. I get it.
They can
but like
stick
you
with
said,
that.
we're losing sight of what's really important here. Like, okay, have your own aesthetic, but let's stay on task.
They're trying to do everything though. All these little micro niches, like people beefing about whether you South or not if you don't paint your face white. When in reality, it's the music that you listen to, and it's like everything is just getting lost between like the changing of the generations. And I feel like a lot of it, not to shit on them, but I feel like a lot of it is these fucking minors. I feel like these fucking minors who shouldn't even be worried about sexuality at all. Anyway, y'all ass need to be in school.
But for some stuff, like for me, I think just drop all the labels. Drop hetero, drop homo, drop all of that. Just let people love whoever the hell they want to love. Let it be what it is.
It should just be like, oh, the LGBTQ, because we need rights. It's like we're looking for something specific.
That's what I'm saying. So if you drop all the labels, stop labeling people, you ain't got to worry about rights. If you treat them as a regular fucking human being, you ain't got to worry about rights. Just let them be who they want to be and stop labeling everything.
Yeah. Everything doesn't need a label.
Right.
No, we really aging ourselves, y'all, for real.
It don't matter at this point.
First of all, yeah, because Nisha, she was like, y'all are old gays now. And I was like, bitch, I remember when I used to call that other people. Oh, other people are old gays.
Are you younger than me, Judy?
Like, bitch, am I the old gay now?
No.
I don't know.
She's older than you by a few months.
I'm
young.
Shut your old ass up.
I'm younger than you by a few months.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought she was gonna hit the tenderoni.
Fine, young
But no, I really feel like at the end of the day, if you drop, it's like, don't forget the history, but if you drop all the labels, like, I feel like people will be fine. Society could move on. If you just stayed out of everybody's business and bedrooms, society can just move on.
If it ain't your bedroom, mind your fucking business. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it for real.
Let it go.
Cause y'all expand into some big shit. Cause I got some thoughts on that. Cause
you know, and
it could be all.
And I had that thought because, like you said, like the minors, like get some education, please, because I can't tell you. I can't tell you. How many
the extra
times
letters sound like you need some education.
These kids are literally being asked the most simplest questions, and they can't even answer them.
And the teacher crying because their kids can do fucking addition, and they were in 5th grade.
Girl, they can't do shit now.
So they
I see this guy ask this group of girls, what continent is South Africa in? They said South America. Do you know how depressing that is?
At least she was
know
that.
It's not depressing for me because there's some very obvious information that I should know that I don't. So like,
I think Rose the youngest of us.
I think I'm the youngest.
No, she's the youngest.
Jamila, how old are you?
I am 27.
I can't ask you that online. Okay, she said it anyway. What you said?
27.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is young.
My birthday's in November.
Damn, you do make me feel like the old gay.
Damn.
Don't
Did
say
you
that
age
shit,
your
'cause we the same age. I don't feel old at all. I feel old at all.
I cannot.
Damn.
Not so I need to be
a
out
young
mentoring the
tenderoni.
baby
youngest
game.
one here. Don't say that.
Well, according to Myron, I'm the youngest one here, so.
Period.
Well, you ain't got beat, so because now it's me.
I literally saw your neck do a complete 360.
She had
I
cannot.
cannot.
No, we got.
But yeah, they don't teach a
go.
lot. Like they don't know how to write in cursive and shit like that. So it's a lot of things
That
that
is
be
so
fucking
sad.
To
bad.
be fair, though, they did take the cursive classes out. Like they don't teach that shit no more. So they just expect them to learn that at home, and they parents need to work on
Anybody,
it.
any generation after us, they be like blind. They be like, okay.
That's not true. That's not true. After looking at shit tons of paperwork, them old ass people line.
Hey, dude,
They sign shit as just a line with maybe a
Some of them be lazy though.
Old people just be putting X on some shit.
Cause I like my mom, she has like the perfect handwriting, like perfect cursive handwriting. I wish I had that shit. She would write her name fully out. You can actually read it. My ass, I have my moments of doing the line, especially if you're going to like, if I'm buying clothes or some shit, and they be like, sign the thing, bitch.
I just put a big ass A and I just wiggle afterwards.
I was
Hey,
If it's a legal
The squiggles
document,
is
I would
funny.
actually sign.
Squiggles is hilarious.
Listen,
Yeah, you know,
Well, to be fair though, your signature is not supposed to be perfect handwriting.
yeah, it's supposed to be something.
Literally,
I learned that in business math.
did not know that.
Your signature is not supposed to be perfect handwriting. Perfect
Perfect.
handwriting is what you're supposed to be reading as on actual paper. If a document, it should be perfect handwriting. But your signature can be illegible as
See, I
fuck.
took calligraphy, so I was giving
Yeah,
them just cursive to get right.
Calligraphy. You fancy bitch. What's
My
your fucking
previous
built-up ass pen?
He probably be dubbing it in the 18.
I used to love calligraphy in class, in school.
Ro had that black star.
At it.
I did.
Honestly, though, I don't even care that they took handwriting out of school because it's like writing is writing. What's the point of print, like doing print and write? And then also with the younger generation, they don't even write anything. They type everything out.
Yeah.
You don't have to really sign the back of a check. You can just scan that in. So why was it matter? You know?
Yeah, they got DocuSign on.
Anyway.
You ain't even got to sign a signature on the document. You can just click the one you want.
Exactly.
You can put your face, it'll be like signature, and just literally type your name right there.
No, it'll have different little fonts and
That's
everything.
different fonts, though.
That's different on DocuSign.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, click here, boom, your whole name.
Adopt the signature. All right, little baby, let's adopt you.
I cannot. We ain't adopting. As a person as part of the LGBTQIA plus
Elemental P.
WD-40 community, I am not adopting. I apologize to the little kids that's out there, but I went to an adoption class and that shit is way above my pay grade. If you telling me to adopt that child is more than what I get paid, I'm gonna need you to go through the system so I can get you for free 99 or something because I can't do it. I apologize. I want to so badly, but
That is crazy.
but it should not cost me,
An arm and a leg.
girl. The minimum
bad.
to get the paperwork through the system for an in-state adoption, $10,000. I'm sorry, baby. I am so sorry. Mama is sorry. I will love you from afar. I love all the little orphan kids, but I am so sorry.
That makes me feel bad because I started a surrogate fund, and that's more than fucking adoption.
And everybody knows who's been adopted.
I can't pay for surrogacy either.
That's why I'm starting now, bitch. I revisit this in 10 years.
I'm sorry. The only way that I'm gonna have a baby in this household is if that baby is willed to me after somebody passes away.
Not going to a will reading and you be like, that's mine. Come here,
Some
baby.
people's will. They'll be like, if I was to pass, I would like for my child to live with this specific relative. That be in people's wills. Because you can't trust all your relatives. Some people creepy.
That's true.
But like that willed, I don't know if I found you on the street and they just decided to be like, you can have that little baby. Like, all right, cool. We get you a name, a social and all that. I got you. Or just, something. I don't know. A miracle baby pop up in here somewhere. I don't know. And one of them little Mary babies. Jesus done.
You should get a prom night dumpster baby.
Damn, because those prices was crazy. Like,
where y'all looking?
They were. When
this
you
was
told me
just
that, I
last
was
year.
Jesus.
We were looking,
And
we
that's
decided to take the class at our job. They had a class for adopting kids. So I was like, all right, we're looking to potentially adopt. Because, it'd be a goddamn miracle if we have a kid.
Right.
But like, if it was just like, okay, so how much is it? And the woman was going through like, oh yeah, well, this is my second adoption. And I was like,
Second.
but she was just like, to get the paperwork done, it's about $10,000. Then they got to walk through. You got to pay the fee for the child, the fee for the paperwork, the fee for the agency, the fee for the person that's your agent. I ain't doing all that.
That's too many fucking fees.
Like, I get it that they want to make sure the kids going to a good place, but my thing is the money don't go back to the kids. There's so many kids who want to be adopted. And the people that I know who have been adopted absolutely hate their adopted parents. Either they had like a really good experience, or most of them have had horrible experiences. And it's the same demographic of people adopting kids.
There's no in between.
There's no in between. And it's like, especially like black kids who get adopted by white people, they have a huge identity crisis when they get older because they have no connection to their black side. They don't know what they look like. They know what they look like, but they don't know why they look like that. They don't know why they have the tendencies that they have, the things that they like. It's like a big ass disconnect. And there's no like state help. Like the adoption agency don't help with that at all. You just fucked.
But you know what
turn
else about those kids though, because I see it online. I do see a lot of Caucasian parents reaching out and being like, how do I manage this child's hair?
Yeah.
How do I handle this type of situation?
That should be something $10,000 you paid.
But the thing is that instead of people coming in and being like, oh, well, let me help you, they shun them for adopting a black child. The same way, and it's vice versa, like a black person adopting a white baby, and they'll be like, well, I put this on their hair, and it's just like, girl, you can't put no blue magic on that baby head. But instead of people being like, instead of people coming in and being like, you should community that, they'll shun them and be like, well, why did you adopt them in the first place? They ain't part of your culture.
Yeah.
Like,
there's definitely a stigma around. There's definitely a stigma around people like outside races adopted.
Yeah, especially like people nowadays, like the newer adoptees are way better. But I'm talking about like the people who are like my age who got adopted. Like their parents are just. I don't know the full story. I ain't talked to the parents, but
yeah, and a lot of times the parents are just looking for that check from the state too. So they don't be giving a damn about the kids' welfare. They just be like, I'm just here to collect a check for you.
As long as they allow, they get paid.
If you go through proper adoption channels, you don't get no fucking check. That child is yours and your responsibility. Once it's left the agency, yeet, bitch, that is yours. You got the tuition, the diapers, all of that,
everything.
But the kids that's adopted through the state, are the ones that they get a check for, or the foster parents that adopt the kid that's in the house. They get checks for them.
Yeah, but if they go to the agency and pay them 20 bands, because sometimes they charge more per, like depending on the kid, they'll charge more money. This is crazy because, like, damn, I was worth 20K. Oh, I was only worth 10. That's fucked up.
It sound like a red, and it sound like you
I was on sale.
I like the green ones, but the purple ones the best.
Myron, pay for my surrogacy.
That he was trying to ask.
No, I was just saying because I know people that were adopted by black families and they aren't black, but it's different for the female than it is for the male. But I do know that they both had issues fitting in because my female friend, she's Asian and she's hood as shit because she grew up in the fucking hood because she was adopted. So she looked Asian as shit, but she'd be like, nigga, what's up, blah, 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 blah. And I'd be sitting there like,
what was her name? Do y'all remember my friend that came over? She was adopted from China. She crazy as hell.
I know people like that.
Libby, we seen her at the con.
Okay.
I know people like that. The hood Asians. I know a few of them.
But I also have a white friend. I have a white friend that kind of like they always ask him why he being black, but that's the family he grew in. Like the haircuts that he got, the way that he acts and everything is giving like black person. So
that huge barber.
He was giving me
what's his name? What's his name?
Yeah, girl. I remember his
trying to
name and
tell.
everything.
I remember his
I
name.
do, and I don't give a fuck. I crushed
trying to
hard on
tell.
fucking Alex Smith. That was his goddamn name. I crushed hard. And I don't give a fuck if any of my high school people is fucking watching this. I don't give a fuck. I crushed hard as hell on that.
What if Alex is watching? Is there anything you want to say to Alex?
He already know.
Oh, okay. No.
You should give her. I would give you that guac 3,000 last
I know.
Kind of like you said, guac guac.
I did say guac guac. I meant to say gawk gawk, but I said guac guac.
No, guac was accurate. Guac was accurate.
How can that?
He just guac.
Maybe it's
I
okay.
can't that guac in the pot. That's the.
My ex ruined it for
With
black
the
men.
flavorless red onions.
If he did, I don't blame you.
I don't know. Maybe,
Yeah, I don't blame you. Know what I know about him. Fuck him though.
maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I
sorry.
just don't have I don't have a bit of fucking attraction to him.
It's those
Really.
friends. We'll beat his ass for you.
No.
Let's
Yeah,
come-
so
let's-
moral of the story, y'all.
PSA so caliente fuego.
Permission from nobody to be who you are.
And just to let you hating ass, hetero ass people know, y'all motherfuckers got a flag now. You part of the LGBT fucking community. You
Born as hell.
LGBT WD-40
I gotta Google this. Straight flag. It's cool.
No, wait, Myron, before you take a guess.
You said gas is the American flag, bitch?
The American flag can't represent all the world.
I don't know. I feel like it's like two colors, probably basic, like blue and pink. Or no, wait.
It ain't blue and pink, bro. It ain't blue. Don't even show him. Let him look it up.
Vanilla.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Hold on.
This is the
Oh my
blandest shit I
God,
never
it's
seen.
literally what it is.
What, like black and white? Is it just plain boots?
That's the flag. You see it?
Okay, they could have added in. They could have added in something better.
Yep. That is just straight black fading down to white.
Yeah,
So,
that's garbage. I
Okay.
gave them a lot talking about.
That's what they thought they was finna get.
I thought they were about to be given like a simple, like straight colored pink and a
It's
simple blue. I
simple.
guess that's too close to the trans flag.
It
Yeah,
is
it's next to
simple. It's very simple. Black fading into white.
What is this?
I
And then you're
get
part
this.
of the community, so you can't say shit about us. Because you're one of us now. Enjoy your flag.
You've
And your
been in your
membership.
And your membership.
And your membership.
You gotta respect.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
call somebody and change that flag.
You got your flag now. You are included.
And shut the fuck up.
That part.
Yeah. What
That's
about
for
my
the hating
straight
ones.
pride parade?
For the ones who's always been on our side, y'all still got y'all ally flag.
Yeah, the ally flag is a little
Yeah.
better.
We love you. We love you.
Or
The
you
ally
just-
flag is cool as fuck.
It is.
I don't know about that the heterosexual
I
flag.
don't know what the
That's
ally
so
flag look like.
Me
But
neither.
yeah.
I'm Googling.
I'm Googling.
I
I'm
just
Googling.
found out about the poly flag.
Oh, I did know about this flag. Never mind.
Yeah,
This one got a
yeah.
strike
Wait, let
on
me
it.
see.
The poly flag.
Oh,
look like it got
this
the-
is
Oh,
the
that's
ally
cute.
flag.
No, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, we love the allies, and we
Just look
love
at
that the heterosexual now have a flag. Everybody's included,
Yo,
all inclusive
wait,
community.
I got some. Look at this weird shit.
Is that the church?
Fuck is that? Is that
Let's give it. Presbyterian.
straight American?
It's the Presbyterian flag.
And for whoever was asking to see the poly flag, this is.
I want to know why I got pie on it.
Why you got a pie symbol?
There we go.
Why is the pie?
Yeah, why's the pie symbol in there?
It's
That's
at least three. It's at
That's
least
the mathlete's flag.
3.14.
That
That's
was
how
like the
many
flag I made for
kids
myself
per
in
hour.
high school on the mathlete team.
Mathletes is killing me.
Athletes.
No,
Mathletes see. That's amazing.
yeah, I was on
I can't
athletics.
I was a mathlete too, but I was terrible. I was also a chess player. I was on the
Oh my
chess
God.
team.
Can you teach me
Like and
chess, please?
in debate club,
Were we
The back
all
club was my
When I
shit.
buy flag, I'm about to carry the Minutemen's fucking flag from Fallout 4.
I cannot.
That's my identity. I identify as a Minuteman.
I cannot. We are leaving. We are
60
leaving. We are leaving. We are leaving. We are
I
leaving.
love you guys.
And on that
Love
note, stay
yourself.
classy,
Be happy.
stay
and
sassy, stay gay.
Notice my
Always
dress is a
stay
lesbian. I got the lesbian shit
socially
on.
acceptable.
That part.
Cause you are gay.
You are gay.
I cannot. Why are you gay? I mean, wait, that was wrong.
You
Yeah, there we go. I said that was wrong. I was here saying all the wrong words.
Who said something?
Who's a damn gay?
No. Why are you gay?
Deuces. You're gay. You're gay. We're all gay. She got gay balloons. Gay.
I
Gay.
cannot.